Alright, I just wanted to do a quick video talking about the upcoming set of Houdini vs. the Genie. I just want to say what a great set this is. And I'm just going to right off the bat also say that it is the best set to come out. It's the best set to come out. The art is great. The characters are great. The deck design is great. The balance is great. They're not too overpowered. They're not too underpowered. This is a perfect set. This is what Unmatched should always strive for, what Restoration should always strive for, and I believe that they're doing so, and they are now succeeding after having made sets since multiple sets since 2019, like August of 2019. I believe the game came out to the public. So we have, of course, Houdini versus the Genie. And I just want to take a look here at the set in general and honestly just rave about it because it is a great set. Let's take a look at Houdini as Escape Artist. So when you take the maneuver action and boost, you may place Houdini in any space instead of moving. Best moves as normal. What a great effect. Staying within the realms of the system that they've created, but yet still designing things that are great. We have his deck here. And I want to take a look at a few of his cards. Here's one. Sleight of Hand. Immediately you may return this card to your hand and choose a different card to play. Resolve all effects on that card as normal. That's a crazy good card to play, because then you could poke at them and see what they're playing. And maybe even play this after a poke and they play a regroup or some, low value or effect card that won't mess with you. And then you could play something like this. You may boost this card twice. Return one card you boosted with to your hand. And something interesting you can do with that is maybe you boost with both of these cards. So we're just paying attention to the boost value of 4 and 2. And you'll recover 2 health. And you're also dealing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage total if they don't defend. And so whatever that's a good card. That's his signature card, if you ask me, right there. The big reveal. This card's great. Let's look at the second part of the effect. If an effect would let an opponent look at your hand, you may reveal this card and cancel that effect. We've never seen that before in Unmatched. It's new, but it works. Again, here's something we haven't seen. This card's effects cannot be canceled. If your fighter was defeated, set their health to 4 instead and place them in any space. This effect happens even if Houdini was defeated. What a great card. And you can boost with it to recover 2 health. You can save it near the end of the game and let Houdini live a little longer. And if you're using it with the boost that returns it to your hand, you can recover 2 health and return it to your hand and save it still. So, personally, I've found that to be the most optimal thing to do with him. But what a great card. What great card backs. Let's move on to the Genie. Ranged, infinite power. At the start of your turn, you may discard 1 card to gain an action. Simple. Just a simple design, but it works so well. And that is what I believe is great about Unmatched, when you don't need extra cards and all that nonsense. So let's take a look here at his cards as well. 3 wishes. Gain 1 action and choose 1 effect. Now this card here, 3 wishes. He has 3 copies. It is his signature card. He needs it. It's his bread and butter card. He can draw 5 cards for the rest of his turn. Your card values are 4 and cannot be changed. Or each opponent discards 2 cards. Each opponent. So just think of the implications that has. 3 copies too. You need this to win. But the whole deck, what I find interesting, the whole deck is designed around this card pretty much. It all works and revolves around that card. And works well. I've made Sultan's Adolescence. It's a simple card, but if you defend with it, they're discarding a card as well. And then you're getting your setting up for 3 wishes perhaps. And then this card, a 0 value defense. Immediately, the Genie recovers 4 health. It's such an interesting card because you want to play it when you can recover that 4 health. And even if they feint it with an attack, an offensive phase, you still get to recover that 4 health before you take 2. And that's just incredible design. He's got a few cards like this that help him draw cards. He doesn't have very good defense. He is ranged and moves 3, but like I said, it all revolves around that 3 wishes and getting more cards in your opponent and being oppressive to them, finding them without cards, gaining actions. All of that makes him a great character. These characters are great, and like I said, I just want to rave about it. This set is amazing, and I hope everyone is looking forward to it. And I can't wait to hear what everyone else has to say about it. And I just really hope everyone enjoys it as much as I do. I mean, just think about it. Houdini, Harry Houdini versus a Genie. What a great idea. What a great little rhyming thing there, and that we both have to do with magic, kind of fake magic, misdirection, and real magic. And it's just interesting. There's only one bad thing I have to say about this set, and that has to do with the board. The board is fine, except this little part, playing around this is not very fun, especially for a melee character. It's just not very fun to play around this area, and that's where the battling is going to happen. That's where people are going to run to. That's what's going to happen. It's not a very fun spot. Of course, it's this board's going to be advantageous to some and not others. There is some good things about this board. One is that they have adjacent spaces for these passageways, and I like that personally, so that you can't just do one of these, maneuver, stay put, block it. They got to go all the way around, waste time. You know, someone like Arthur's really going to struggle to have to do that if he's the one chasing you down. So for that reason, I don't really like that part of the map, but the map in general, other than that, is pretty cool art. King Solomon's Mine. It's an interesting thing. The minis, again, simple, but I think they're great. That's a simple mini anyway, but it's portrays him very well. This one's a bit more complex, and just a different spin on the Genie, and I think that's neat as well. So, hope everyone's looking forward to this set. Sorry to go on and ramble, but I really enjoy this set. I think it is the best set that Restoration has made yet.